Hi, I'm Shonen Jack, and welcome to day 8 of the 12 Days of Anime. Today, we pay respects to one of the classics. Just a warning at the top here that there will be spoilers for this 30-year-old manga. Okay? Okay. JoJo. JoJo.
その地の記憶
I could end this episode right there. I don't need to say another goddamn word. The JoJo anime has a history of doing something special with the last episode's opening. Usually this has just been sound effects, but this new 30 seconds of animation is a very special treat for JoJo fans. It provides context for a lot of other things that were happening during the fourth opening. I highly recommend checking out the YouTube series What's in an OP if you want to learn more about the nitty-gritty details there, as well as details from the other 3 JoJo openings. I also could have featured any number of the feats of utter manliness that JoJo does over the course of the series, from wagering his soul in a poker game, to raising the bet and wagering the souls of his friends, his grandpa, and his dying mother, to stopping his own heart to fake his own death, and then having to restart his heart. Just the utter balls on this man. I love all of these Stardust Crusaders crew. There's Kakyoin and his Cherry. The previous JoJo is back, this time dumber and older. Avdol, who probably inspired another Egyptian-based manga. And then there's Polnareff, who is simultaneously awesome, but on the other hand, oh my god, Polnareff, you're useless, who fucking invited you? It all leads up to this final confrontation with Dio, to defeat this 100-year-old vampire that the first JoJo fought, and put a rest to this bizarre adventure. I'm a relatively new JoJo fan, but I had a blast following the series this year. From going to a friend's house to watch the JoJo finale, that moment from the opening comes on and just the entire room gets up and screams. It's that awesome. Other sweet things to happen this year. My friend was kind enough to get me this for Christmas. This lovely hardcover copy of the first volume of the Part 2 manga. And JoJo got a dub this year on a rather shoddy DVD set. The dub covers all parts 1 and 2, the parts where JoJo fights with the power of the sun. I've seen the dub get either a love or hate reaction, mostly for the accents and the slang. Like, part 1 takes place in old-time London, with a lot of lines like, I like the cut of his jib, and engage in fisticuffs, said with complete sincerity. I personally love those, and it's just hilarious. Speedwagon is great. Jonathan Joestar, the first JoJo, is played by Johnny Young Bosch, who is just a gentleman and a sir. Part 2 has even more crazy accents. You have the voice of Number 1 from Kids Next Door playing Joseph Joestar, and a bunch of other accents going around, like really, really terrible German accents, and really, really funny Italian accents. Just, Special mention in particular for Patrick Seitz as Dio Brando. Just, that voice is delectable. I can't wait to hear more of it in part 3. And it's just, the dialogue's cheesy and overwritten, and the whole thing is cheesy, and it's just so perfect and camp and wonderful, and it's exactly what JoJo needed. JoJo's the series does one cool thing after another. I love the heroes, I love the villains, I love the fight scenes, I love the campy poses, I love the music references, and if I could, I would fill my 12 days of anime with each and every time Dio Brando says, "Zaweldo." Well guys, that concludes day 8 of my 12 days of anime. Be sure to leave your thoughts below. What do you think of this classic series? Next time we cover a man that would fit right in with the Joestars. He's a gentleman and a sir, just like Jonathan, and he even fights vampires. To be continued until then.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well,